Hey, I was reviewing that video and I realized I completely left a couple of things out. And they're very important. First of all, I didn't go over the most important things that you see when you first open up NetBeans. Okay, maybe I can splice this in. The first most important thing is the play button. That's so hugely important. Also, you will see these trees once you create a project. Each of these coffee cups represents one of your projects, and you can see that here's Hello Jazz, the Hello World app that I was creating, and here's another app on streaming, and here's a first Hello Java app that I created. In one of the earlier videos, I went through a lot of videos that day and I was pretty tired. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. I've had a little coffee today as well, and so that's the important stuff. Now, when you expand a coffee cup, here's Hello Jazz, the project that we're working on. You have libraries and you have source packages. Within libraries, you can ignore everything. And within source packages, you can't ignore anything except, well, you can ignore everything except for this this little open upper. It's named the same name as your project without any extension, any dot service, or what have you. So there's that. And the most important file, in my opinion, I want to say is this one here. If you were to close up all of your windows, to get back into your project, you double click the one that says the name of your project, view.java. Okay, and that'll show you this, your friendly user interface. Now, another important thing that you can see on the NetBeans window is this little section. It's kind of hidden, but you can go between your design view, your designer view, which shows you the buttons and the elements and the looks of your application, or you can click source and it'll show you what's behind all of that view, that form that you're creating. And here you can see, let's look for the do stuff action. There's our dialog box, do stuff now. Here we go. This is the code that you see when you just double click on, you gotta be quick, on your button. There, it brought me back to it. Perfect. There's one more interesting thing on the page, and that is here, the buttons that you can click and drag, and these properties. You can, each element on the screen has its own set of properties. See how this down here in the lower right corner changes as I click through? Yeah, I can change the text to, let's say, 51, or back to 50, and see how it changed here. And yeah, so those are the important things. Everything else on the screen, ignore. Everything else you can pretty much ignore. That is all there is to it. Another thing, now here I'll splice that and try and insert that into my project.